Welcome back to SWAIA Indian Market 2022, the 100th anniversary of the Southwest Association of Indian Arts Indian Market. We are Sunday afternoon here on August 21st or the 22nd, doesn't matter. It's the final day of market and you can see that the crowds are starting to dwindle down except for the fry bread crowd. The fry bread line continues to snake down Palace Street here. I am talking to you from the balcony at Manitou Gallery, one of the leading galleries here in Santa Fe for contemporary Western and Native American art. It has been a wonderful weekend despite a soggy start on Saturday. A beautiful day today. It looks like some ominous, threatening clouds there in the background, but the mountains are holding on to them, and we are high and dry here, sunny and warm on the final day of Indian Market. And while Indian Market lasts just 2 days, Santa Fe is an arts destination year-round, and of course, the artists are to thank for that, so many of whom live here in Santa Fe, particularly the Native American artists, but it's because of the galleries like Manitou here that are that critical go-between for the artists and the collectors. Manitou Gallery represents one of my favorite artists, a Native American artist who does live here in Santa Fe, and that's Nakona Burgess. In the background is the plaza, which is sort of the heartbeat, the center of Santa Fe. Just on the other side of the plaza from where we are now, you'll find Gallery Zuger, and that is the gallery that represents my all-time favorite artist, Earl Biss. The gallery owner there, Paul Zuger, represented Earl in life and now represents Earl's estate in death. They have gorgeous seriographs starting in the $2,500, $3,000 range, all the way up to monumental masterpiece oil paintings pushing $100,000. Not far from where Gallery Zuger is, you'll have Andrea Fisher Fine Pottery, the finest pottery gallery anywhere. Contemporary Southwestern pottery, the gallery that really turned me on to Southwestern pottery, Pueblo pottery, and now I'm a huge fan of it. All around this plaza area, the best galleries in the country, particularly for contemporary Western and Native American art. Owings Gallery, not far from here, represents the work of Tony Abeda, as well as any number of wonderful, legendary, historic artists, the Taos Founders, Fremont Ellis. They've got a Thomas Hart Benton picture in there, Berger Sanson. Going through my Rolodex here, King Galleries represents Virgil Ortiz, who is a sculptor and works in numerous mediums, but he is the Native American living treasure artist in New Mexico for 2022. His work is everywhere. He's incredibly popular, kind of the father of that indigenous futurism movement. And we haven't even discussed Canyon Road, which is maybe a mile off that road, one of the highest concentrations of art galleries in the world. And then there's the Rail Yard Arts District, which has two of my favorite galleries, Blue Rain and Evoke Contemporary. Blue Rain has the work of Preston Singletary, the amazing Native American glass artist who has a show throughout 2022 at the National Museum of the American Indian in Washington, D.C. Also, my buddy Star Hardridge is represented at Blue Rain, and then right next door, Evoke Contemporary with Louisa McElwain. And Rail Yard Arts District is about a mile that way. So whether you're here for Indian Market or any of the other 51 weeks of the year, it's the galleries at Santa Fe and the museums and the arts and the food and the weather and the outdoors that make this such a wonderful destination, but particularly for the arts. And we say goodbye on the 100th anniversary of SWAIA Indian Market.